Guys, welcome back to the channel. So I did just get off a 4:30 a.m. shift, so the hair is a little wild. The makeup isn't all there, and I'm sorry, but I do really want to talk about a certain product. And it's been a while, and I have come to some final conclusions, and I do want to talk to you guys today about these products. Now, I have three here. I have the Nair Body Cream Hair Remover. This is the Nourishing Oat Milk and Vanilla. Smooth skin for days, reduces hair regrowth, and dermatologist tested. So this is kind of a body hair remover. And then I also got from Nair, I have the Face Cream Hair Remover. Moisturizing formula with sweet almond oil, remove hairs. Effectively reduces hair regrowth, also dermatologically tested. And this is the third product that I have from them, which I am so glad I did not use, and you'll understand that more in just a moment. But this is the Bikini Cream Hair Remover Moisturizing Formula with green tea. It removes hair and stubble. Anyways, I didn't even try that product, so that's a sign. But the two that I did try were terrible. I would say the body cream slightly less so than the face cream, but to get into the body cream, so this, I applied it as instructed, so squeezed a little bit into my palm, applied it to the areas that I wanted to remove hair. It says to apply a thick, even layer to cover hair, do not rub in. Wash hands immediately after application. Wait 3 minutes. Do not exceed 10 minutes. And then gently wipe off with a damp washcloth. I did everything that this bottle told me to do, and I believe this is kind of marketed as a more gentle kind of way to remove body hair. So again, applied it as normal, washed my hands after, and then after about 3 minutes, tested, waited a little bit longer because it felt fine, rinsed it off after about probably 7 to 8 minutes, and then made sure I thoroughly rinsed my arm a couple of times with hand soap, both sides. I did use, I think, a little bit on my legs, not a ton, mainly just my arms and part of my legs, but this gave me a really a more mild reaction than my face did, but it made my skin feel really kind of almost wax-like even after washing my skin 2 or 3 times. It also broke me out in some weird bumps, which didn't love that. They were kind of all over my arms and they were super itchy. I remember my feet, my ankles being so itchy, and it was like miserable. So definitely would not recommend this product, especially if you do have dry or sensitive skin. This is just a hard pass for me on using the rest of it and or recommending it in any sense. And that is the same with the face cream. So again, kind of marketed as a slightly more gentle way to get hair off of your face versus waxing or, other like shaving, stuff like that. So kind of supposed to be a nicer way to get hair off of your face. I had really high hopes for this one because I do shave my face probably once a week or so, but back of the box says remove makeup, squeeze out the fingertips, apply a thick even layer to cover hair, do not rub in, wait 5 minutes, then check, do not exceed 10 minutes, then wipe off with a damp washcloth, rinse skin thoroughly, keep tube closed after resealing. So did that, and I used it mostly on kind of my chin area because this is where I get the most hair, is just kind of this area. So I put it, imagine me with like a white cream, right, almost all the way around like my entire mustache, my entire chin area, and like on my jawline, and I even did on top of my brows to kind of see if I could kind of shape my brows a little bit with this. And what I tell you, when I rinsed it off, again, rinsed a couple of times, double cleansed my skin after using this, and felt a little oily, kind of almost, again, wax-like. Felt fine the next day. 48 hours later, my entire face, like my like upper lip, my kind of smile lines here, my entire kind of jaw from like here onwards on either side, completely just, oh my god, it looked like there was tiny little bits of gravel underneath my skin, and it was so bad. And I wish I had pictures of it, but it was just like, it was, I wanted to just go hide in a hole for a day. And it took about a week and a half to kind of fully get back to normal. Like, I had to go to work like that, and my skin looked so bad. It was so bad. And then it ended up just like really purging my skin of a lot of things. So I had like a ton of little bits of acne that came about it, and it literally looked, I don't even, it was horrid. It was absolutely terrible, and I would not recommend this product. Especially again if you have dry skin, sensitive skin. So I followed all of their instructions. I did not leave it on for more than 10 minutes. I, checked in at kind of the halfway point, 2-3 minutes in, like the packaging tells you to do, and still had a really funky reaction to it. So if you have looked into purchasing the Nair face and the Nair body creams, it would have to be a hard no for me. Just, I had a really bad reaction to it, and I don't have a ton of reactions to things most of the time. I mean, like here and there, maybe, but those cases have been very few and far between. It makes me so glad that I did not use the bikini cream, because I would have been absolutely like in so much pain. Like, I would have been so uncomfortable, and I'm so glad that I did not use this. So I am going to hopefully go and be able to return these products, because again, just 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Just, I would have rather gone and get my face entirely waxed. Like, yeah. So that is all I have for you. Please save your money on this line. Unfortunate, but if I can save you the trouble of not having your entire face break out in gravel pimples, please. Anyways, that is all for this video. I will see you in the next one soon. Bye, guys.